mayor, and I'm trying to get that
established. No, of course, I.
Well, I've had so much going on, mate, for so long that the new I'm just settled in my wee place for myself for the first time in the last few weeks, so I'm just starting to get myself back into a rhythm again.
Of course, that makes sense. Get the pillars in place before you actually try and build an empire. You know what I mean? Just sort everything out first.
Don't start about empires, for fuck's sake. Tell me more about yourself, Ryan. Tell me more about yourself on the huddle board. Are you the famous bananas?
I can't really say. No, I'm not. But I know him. I do know the boy. I do know the boy. I do know the boy. I was a mate. I has for a good 2 years. I don't see him as much as what I used to, but I don't think he sees anybody as much as what he used to.
Is he alright?
Aye. You keep. I'm actually not on the huddle board. I'm not particularly on the huddle board, but I do read it. If you know what I mean. I've got a login for it, but I've never posted.
Never ever, no.
But I do read it all the time, constantly. And it's through well, I've got to say through his fucking login. But aye. So I do read a lot of shit on it. However, I do think the show is a good idea. It was actually Bananas who told me about it. But I don't get the time to actually listen to it, and I know he does get time. He'll probably listen. I'll probably get a text or a phone call from him in 5 minutes saying, "Oh, you dick, what's happening?" But that's it.
No, fair play, mate. Sorry for fucking hanging being and fucking accusing you shit there, saying you're fucking bananas, mate. No, it's fucking. I'm more bananas than any cunt, mate. No, I like that cunt on the hangman. Who do you call it? I always get fucking bananas. Fucking bonkers, mate. Fucking that's who.
Do you know what he does?
Who?
Bananas.
No, what?
No, I'm saying nothing. Anyway, we'll move on.
I was getting confused with fucking that mad bonkers, but with two names like that, fucking banana. I mean, that's the kind of board that I love, mate. You get cunts on there called bananas. You get cunts on there called fucking bananas and bonkers, and then
bonkers.
There's one there.
I don't know bonkers. Is that dancing?
Aye. No, there was a guy on there called Bonkers. The fucking on the huddle board, isn't there? Bonkers.
Oh, about the dancing.
No, he's on the fucking huddle board. Bonkers is a cunt, a poster that's going on the huddle board, and that's his name. He's fucking mad as fuck. He was pure into fucking horrors or drugs, but he's calmed down a whole shit, and that's who I was still. See, when I was at bananas, I was getting confused with fucking.
Well, that's it. That's the thing. I know a few boys that are into that. See the thing you're talking about there, or the daft shit. But obviously, they don't really do it seriously, you know. So
I used to be fucking mad with all sorts, mate. See, my youth.
You know a Muslim?
I would try to be, mate. But see, when I was younger, mate, I was into fucking everything, mate. You name it, I fucking tried it. I was mad as fuck.
I think that's just life in Scotland, but innit?
I moved to England, mate, to be mad as fuck. I bounced all over the UK, mate. I was a non-discriminatory raver. I was everywhere.
Working class life in Scotland, but working class life in Britain, America, and whatever country you happen to be in, if you're lucky enough to have even a working class life, you know what I mean?
I know, mate. I'm strictly underclass, mate. I'm below underclass, mate. I'm low level class. I'm a low level fucking crackpot scum class, mate. That's me.
Wait, you're a taxi driver. That's surely that's working class.
I'm not even a taxi driver anymore, mate. That's the problem.
No. I don't actually know the full story behind that. I lost starting off. Don't know the thing.
Well, what happened was, mate, right? There was a case against.
Phone call, was it?
Aye, no, but there was a case.
Can I be honest with you? But
aye.
And this is coming directly from Bananas, you know. He said to me it was an order, totally order, and I listened to it myself, took my own opinion on it, and I thought, I don't know, it's a bit harsh at times. Sandaza he doesn't come from his culture, he's no gen up on things, and he's fair play, the guy wanted to move to better his career, but it seemed a bit fucking sinister, it seemed a bit kind of heavy.
But hold on, I wasn't in control of anything he said.
I know.
My objective was, right, I'm an investigative journalist, right, and a citizen journalist, and I'm doing it on my own back, and for a year since I did the Craig White call to then, I was phoning up Imran Ahmed, Brian Stockbridge.
Aye, heard a few of them.
Duffin Phelps. I phoned up all
Oh,
these
aye,
people.
heard a few of them.
And
Aye,
so,
aye.
right to
What
the
was the
end.
one? Can I ask you something? What was the one about Craig White being taped? Was that a lot of shite?
Wait, no, he after I did the first one, and he went tape fucking Craig, him and Charles Green fucking doing the stuff. Know what I mean?
Did he tape? Was there a tape when he went in the toilet? Was there a tape gone when he disappeared somewhere?
Aye, well, him and Charles were fucking doing. He was recording Charles when he was doing all that takeover stuff.
Right. I don't know what I heard was if it was true or what it was. Do you know? I'm trying to fucking piece a lot of it together, but.
Aye.
Well, that's it. You were asking questions, and else was asking. So that's journalism.
Well, so and then in my head, when I went, I was presented with that number, right? And all I did before I make any calls, I run through, right, what I'm going to say. I mean, sometimes when I'm just phoning off spec, right, I'll just make it up as I go along. But when I was getting numbers, regular heavy ones. Right.
Can I tell you something, right? I listened in now. I tuned in I was logged in as Bananas on the huddle board, right? I was logged in, and it was a conversation you had with a chairman, Swansea. Was it Swansea City?
Aye.
And you fucking called him the wrong name about fucking 4 times.
Fucking Benjamin, I'm calling him Jim, I know. Fuck's sake.
And you were trying to... That was one of your... Transfer deadline day, was it not?
Oh, I know, mate, I know. And that was the one I had fucking... Barry Ferguson wrote in the fucking paper.
Aye. I don't even know what the paper say.
He just called me a tool of the trade. He says my tool of the trade's a mobile, and then fucking tool of the trade Tommy fucking phoned me. And then here I phoned him back again the fucking week later for about 12 minutes, and he was fucking we were talking about EBTs with the cunt. I'm like, I'm Hector Bambector, we want our money back, you.
How do you know about try and buy that? What's that wee hotel he's got? How do you know try and buy that off him?
Well, man, what's that man called again? Is that the one?
Out Hamilton.
Is it Popinjay or something?
Popinjay. The Popinjay, that's the one. That's the one.
I was going to actually call him. I was just going to say, look, you're just an overgrown Popinjay anyway.
You're owner of the Popinjay. Can I make you offer? Anyway, so I listen. So I just say, yeah, I think it's a good idea. Your show's got fucking it's got potential, but I just think
you're saying I need more structure, basically. Then
Aye, but I think you know that yourself. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you something you don't know. I think you've got a captive market there. The timing's obviously a bit awry. If you're online at 12 o'clock, you're only going to get drunk and pish cunts coming on.
As I say, I'm doing this. If I was to take it seriously, right, and do that, but the new I've just been fucking. The new I've just been making up as I go along, mate, and I've just been doing it freelance, and that's.
To be honest, Tommy, I don't think you can do it because I think you've ruined your rep by doing what you've done to the new, but you could be the guy behind it.
What do you mean?
Do you know what I mean? Well, you're not the guy to make phone calls. You're not the guy. You're the guy to kind of pull strings and have the contacts and do whatever and sort all that sort of shit out. Right? But yeah, I don't think you're any longer the guy to be behind the guy to be front of house. If you know what I mean.
What do you mean making the prank calls now?
Aye. Why are you still doing that? To get somebody else in and sort all that out, and somebody who's more eloquent, more offence, more
eloquent?
Aye, more tuned into that sort of way of speaking.
What way of speaking? No, I don't. Wait a minute. What way of speaking are you talking?
More proactive in terms of business talk.
What do you mean proactive in terms of business talk? You're talking shite now. Come on, tell me.
I'm telling you, sometimes I heard your phone calls and see if I heard that as a fucking receptionist, I'd have hung up. And yet, they put you through to the fucking chairman. Couldn't you believe that? Swansea. I was like, you're fucking kidding me on, man. I'm not a guy for Celtic. I can't even remember Jimmy Gold.
It's all about front, right? And sometimes you fuck up, right? So it's all about front and it's what you say. So, But hold on, you're saying being more eloquent. I pride myself in thinking I can try and attempt to communicate in all levels. Right? And so whoever comes to me, right, I attempt to deal with them is how I would like to be dealt with. So if you listen, there was a wee woman who was all prim and proper. I was talking to her yesterday when I was doing my independent shit, and she was for the Mearns, somewhere about the Mearns, and the way she was talking. So whatever I'm presented with, I'll try and give them a mirror, right? Because being a salesman, if you mirror what that person's doing, then you take it to a level where other people can't get to. So if you mirror the person, you say you're sitting in front of them, you maybe no copy their mannerism so as it becomes whatever, but if you mirror that person, then what you're putting to that
Tommy,
person...
clever people know that's bullshit.
What?
Clever people know that's bullshit.
No, only if they see it coming. Only if they see it coming. Only if they see it coming.
Can I say something? That's maybe why you've been successful, because it's no like you expect to hear. It's no like I'm never going to be a chairman, but if I was a chairman, I wouldn't expect Tommy Gold for fucking Celtic to phone me and just give it, I'm looking for a player. You know what I mean? Or I'm trying to sell a player. But maybe that's as you say, it's the front. It's more the front than it is the approach. Yeah? If you look too much into it, you look too much into the dialect. But if you can combine the two, then you're on to a winner.
And look at the two calls that fucking hit the front hang me, mate. With Sandaza and with White. I mean, the White...
I know, but I don't like the Sandaza. Sandaza one. The Sandaza one was a bit...
No, but hold on, let's deal with that then, right? You say it was a bit... Right, like, first of all, what I was trying to get to, when I started that, right, I sat there thinking, how am I going to deal with it? And I even took advice, and there's people who I do speak to and give me some ideas, right?
Yep.
And so I went along on that basis of, as an agent, and right, what my aim was to do, to show people of what happens, right? And I think I achieved that, what happens in the murky world of being an agent. So what we had there is an agent approaching a player. And so just for example...
Which is unusual, because normally it's an agent to a player. You know what I mean? Even an agent...
But he's not got an agent. I mean, I established that at the start. He turned around and said he's not got an agent. So then...
That's mad.
But that's why...
It's mad. That's unconventional when it worked. And you're like, how the fuck did that work? But that's how it worked. Carry on.
That's how it worked. And also, I was showing him a number from America. The number I had flashed there was from America. And then the stuff that he was asking about, nothing could prepare. I mean, within 2 minutes, he had told not only his contract, but had indicated that this is what Sevco was giving to other players who'd come in. So, and that's why he got fucking the bullet, because he'd opened his mouth up and everybody could see what kind of fucking daft plan these dafties were running. And that, I mean, to run a programme of paying Ian Blacks and Daz at Templeton and paying them an incremental wage going upwards all the time, that's why they're filing for administration, because they know they can't play these players next year or even the following year on the money, the revenue they're bringing in. So it was always going to be the case. So what happened then was, my investigative journalism, just by doing that, he came out and spilt that, right? And then at the end up, he turned round and he hit the nail on the head for himself, and he done himself in, because he turned around and said, don't send it to them, send it to me. So all I had done then, it just showed up how stupid and daft he was, and showing up how this is what goes on. It might have not been player to agent, but it goes, like you say, maybe agent to agent, and then the agent for that player,
agent to player,
and then the agent of the player would say, well, look, this person is interested in taking you here, so why don't you do it? So obviously he's not got that, and then I didn't know that at the time, that he never had an agent. I mean, if he'd turned around and had an agent and said, well, look, go and speak to my agent, I don't know who you are, go and deal with that, then that call was dead.
Aye, then you'd have done that, of course, aye.
That call was dead, and nothing was going to happen. So that you can't blame me for him being that stupid.
Listen, you get through to the chairman of Swansea. I was trying to tell you, I can't mind the boy's name.
Leroy Leiter. 2 weeks later, he played his first game in Swansea in over a year and a half. He hadn't been mentioned ever since, and then all of a sudden the chairman remembered him, and then fucking he was getting a game. He must have thought, fucking hell, we still got that cunt there.
No, I actually phoned a couple of my mates and told them that, and they're like, no, you're full of shit. And I said, I swear to God. I said, I got up this morning, and I says, doing fuck all, batting about the kitchen, logged into the huddle board, fucking put his login in, fanning about, and the next thing it was a link to a transfer live show. So I put it in, thinking it was maybe Sky Sports, or I don't know, so just fucking hit the button. He says, the next thing I heard this boy doing phone, lined up calls. He says, it was fucking, it was fucking mad. absolutely mad. And when I went in and said to the boys, they're like, nah. And I'm like, well,